Behind a bonsai style, the inner life of an artisan. Opening, not beginning with the tree. There are paths in art that do not begin with movements or trends. They begin instead with a quiet feeling and a very personal way of thinking. Not necessarily to follow the majority, not to repeat what others have already done. Not because one wants to be better than anyone else, but because deep inside there is always a question. What if I choose a different way? What if I create, refine, and select only the most subtle values of life? Behind every bonsai style, there is always a person. And behind that person, there is an inner world of emotions rarely spoken aloud. The silent hours beside the tree. Bonsai is not a noisy art. It does not need applause. It does not promise quick results to be shown. There is only time and patience, late afternoons, and sometimes long nights. The artisan stands quietly before a single pot. No cutting, no wiring, only observing, only thinking, looking to understand the tree, looking to envision the direction of creation, and also to understand where one stands on this long journey. These silent hours are unseen, unrecorded, yet they are the most essential part of an artisan's life. Silence that needs no explanation. When a new approach appears, doubt is inevitable. Some say this style is difficult. Others say it takes too much time. Some worry it is unstable, not long-lasting. There are comparisons, there is resistance, there is dislike. But not every moment requires explanation, because there are things that words cannot fully convey. Even if explained, they may not be understood. They can only be answered through the work itself. Silence sometimes is not avoidance, it is preservation. It is dignity, and it is professional self-respect. Creativity, a lonely journey. Creativity has never been a crowded road. When one refuses to follow fixed patterns, the artisan must accept full responsibility for every choice. There are no formulas, no safe paths, only perception, experience, and personal belief. Cutting a branch is like a painter placing the first brushstroke on a blank canvas. After that, everything else belongs to emotion, to intuition. It cannot be fully imitated. It cannot be completely copied, because it is the expression of an entire inner world. Quiet, private, revealed through each curve of a branch, each decisive cut, and the open rhythm of the whole composition. V. Very small joys. Along this journey, joy arrives slowly. Sometimes it is only a gaze that lingers a little longer before a work. A simple question, asked with sincerity. Sometimes a young person comes, not first to learn technique, but to understand why bonsai can be made this way. Art does not need many people to understand it. It only needs the right people. Bonsai, more than a tree. Gradually, bonsai becomes more than a tree in a pot. It becomes a way of living more slowly, observing more deeply, imposing less, not forcing the tree to be beautiful by one's will, not forcing oneself to move faster than one's own capacity. Every trunk, every branch is the result of a dialogue between human beings and nature, and also a dialogue between the artisan and the self. When the tree becomes a voice, there are things an artisan does not say with words. The trunk speaks. The branches tell the story. The composition reveals the viewpoint, and when the work is placed in a wider space among international friends, it does not need to explain where it comes from, because within its form already exists the spirit, the soul, and the quiet sentiment of Vietnam. Every artisan walks a different path. There is no absolute right. There is no complete wrong. There are only choices and honesty with those choices. Behind every bonsai work is a life story, an emotional journey, and a silent belief. And you, when you stand before a bonsai, what do you see? Leave a comment below and let us share this conversation together.